Hello, I am Elmedo Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Big Ambitions. I feel like every time I play this game, I want to call it Big Business, but that is not what it's called. Now, today we'll be focused on trying to fix the objectives here. I've done a bit of research since the last episode and found someone else that has had the exact same issue as me. They also opened a gym. So what they had to do, they had to shut down the business and reopen it. So we're unfortunately going to do that,
So how many of your friends are running two businesses?
and that fixes it.
Probably not many. But don't forget to take care of yourself. You know, life...
So what we're going to do now is start a new business. Gym. And we're going to reopen that. Do we still have all of the staff? No. Okay. All the staff are... Oh, no. Okay, cool. They're all still here. We just have to reassign them. So we're on a roll. We've fixed our major issue, and it was really easy. Which is good. Thank you to that random Reddit thread that I found that fixed this issue for me. Oh my goodness, how many people do I have working at this gym? Too many. I can probably get rid of all these ones, to be honest. I don't need the... I don't need all of these ones. That was just me trying to get the objective to work. So we're gonna get rid of all of them. Then we're gonna go to the schedule for here, and let's do this. So security guard, no. Fitness planning 1, 2. I may have accidentally fired one too many gym trainers. Dolores, Elizabeth. Let's just go put Elizabeth in every day. And then part-timers. Julius in the middle. Kim can be at the start. Crystal at the end. Open it Sunday. Julius. Kim. Crystal. Let's move them up one. Okay, so that's sorted. Now we need to sort out the cleaners, which is going to be a little bit more of a task because it automatically puts them to 12-hour shifts. Joseph, Michael, Lisa. Joseph, Michael, Lisa. Joseph, Michael, Lisa. The main thing is that we fixed the bug, and we now can actually continue with the objectives, with the missions. And we can get on with the game. So Dolores is in. Dolores is in. We're gonna open up the rest too now as we go. Elizabeth, Dolores, Elizabeth, Dolores, Elizabeth, Dolores, Dolores. And then our part-timers are sorted. We just need to do the weekend cleaning roster. You don't want to do night shifts, so we'll go Rufus. Rufus, Shelby. Rufus, Shelby, Amelia. Rufus, Shelby, and Amelia. Perfect. So now, oops, I just need one more full-time gym trainer. So we'll contact them. I want a gym trainer full-time.
Life isn't only about making money. Sometimes you need to relax and play a little.
Okay. So we need to buy... Oh,
So how many of your friends are running two businesses?
thanks again. Let's open that up. Start making money again. So we've got to go buy desk, chair, and computer from Ica. We'll do that on the next game day. We'll have a day of sleep so we can get a bit more money, because I'm imagining that that'll cost a bit. Yeah, no one's assigned. That's because we're waiting. Oh, 4.4. Jeez, it's probably the coffee shop's first day. Probably having a. I need people to work there as well. I need a cleaner to work there, and also I need a cleaner to work there. Now that that's sorted, you take us to, where is it? Over here. Oh, it opens at 10. We've got here way too early. Oh, chairs and stuff. We'll need that for the coffee shop also. Well, now we just have to wait for a bit of time to pass. Can we sit on a bench? Will that actually work? Oh, I can. Perfect. There we go. I've sat on a bench and I can now enter. So I need desk, chair, computer. Which I believe is over there. I see them. Oop. I went inside a wall. I have 4.5 grand to play with. Not getting that desk. But I'll get the computer. I'll get a gaming chair and a standard office desk. Desk, chair, computer, that's all I need. While I'm here though, maybe I will get, how much is that going to be? How much room have I got? I'll get that for the coffee shop. Just to make it a nice 2-for-1 trip. This is now also a business trip, not just a me trip. We've done business. Taxi. You are gonna take me home. That one. Actually, we'll do the coffee shop first. That's only next door, so that's easy. I'll own this street. Oh, they want toilets and sinks in here as well, don't they? 2, 3, and 4. Okay, yeah, we've still got a few things we can add to make it a bit better in there, but we'll get there. But the important stuff comes now. Like the gaming chair and the computer. We want to play that for 5 hours. Much like real life. We've heard back. Is this the gym trainer? Yes, perfect. Because we can get them to start right now and fill that spot. Jennifer, welcome aboard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that's sorted.
There's an old
Got that.
saying, kid. Money might not buy happiness, but it buys everything else. Let's make sure your finances are settled. Pay off that loan and start saving up some money. The next thing I want to show you is a bit expensive.
Oh, jeez, okay. Let's clean here while we don't have anyone working here to clean yet. So we'll do it ourselves. We're running out of donuts, it looks like, but cupcakes aren't selling as well. So we'll clean the. There we go. There we go. Okay, so by tomorrow we'll have someone to clean the place. Look at how much our happiness is up just from playing video games. It's a sign. Oh, that was interesting. Snooze, we made it. Almost 4 grand. We're gonna want to refill the donuts probably for the coffee shop because they were running a bit low. So we'll go for a run, and by go for a run I mean run until we find a taxi, of course. Next one we see, I see one up here. You are my taxi now. Take me to the distro. We'll get some donuts. Which are all the way over here. What's happened? Oh, it's probably more people to work for me. Okay, another 300 donuts. What a time to be alive. We'll run that back to the store. Every business on this street will be run by me. By the way, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna own this block. We'll get another table. We'll get music and decorate and do all that in a bit. But what I am tempted to do, because Uncle Fred wants us to pay off the bank loan and accumulate 100 grand, I did just notice on the map that this building, which has got a lot of floor space, is up for rent. 8,000 initial payment. I want to open another gym there because it's a big space, and okay, cool. We've got a full-time cleaner for the coffee shop. Yeah, I just want to be able to part-time. No morning shift. Oh, that's the guy that we said just you're gonna have to because that's all we've got. Oops. Nope, that's not who I was looking for. Yeah, if I want to open another gym there, because that'll just make us heaps of money, and then we can Then we can pay off that loan a bit quicker. Oop, that was loud. Springs on my microphone just went crazy. There's our part-time cleaner. Let's get them on the roster. Get Charles in there. Done. Okay. So that's that business sorted. Someone wants to be a security guard. I don't need any of those. The grocery store's out of fresh food. When's our next delivery? 4 days. Jeez. Alright, well we need to up the... We need to up that. Up that to 200. No, we don't need to up that. I just looked at how many there is. $200 paper bags a week. We're gonna urgent order that. Because we need to. Cheap flowers are about to run out. Flowers. Deliveries. Cheap flowers. We're going to need to go more of them. So I'm going to double that. Put that to 75. Going to make that 100 instead. Going to order an urgent order that. And then we play video games for 5 hours. Because that's just what you do to pass the time. Ups our dude's happiness, which in turn will make our employees happier. Sleep. Nice profit day again. Shipments have arrived, so that's all sorted. So now it just wants to focus on paying off our loans and accumulating 100 grand. So we'll eat our food. We'll have to go stop by the grocery store tomorrow and restock. Nothing's happening, so we'll do that again. And this just banks up. Like, if we go to here, like this banks up. So we've got 6 days of plus 25% happiness because of that. So we'll do that now. Someone from the grocery store called in sick. It's unfortunate. We've almost got enough to get the building on the corner and get another gym going. Oh, they're out of cupcakes at the store. I need to also buy more fresh food here. Sorry everyone, I'm just gonna raid the stock. I own this gaff, so I can do what I want. We're gonna go and get some more cupcakes and we'll set that up on a... Might try and set that up on a delivery contract to automate that business just a touch. No taxis? That's crazy work. Oh, hello. That's what I'm looking for. Can't believe the game was about to make me run. I would never. I should have bought those cupcakes when I was here the other day. I thought about it. But I chose against it. Expensive though, I tell you what. We'll get a couple though just to get us through. And we're gonna run up here because generally a taxi will turn down here. Except for today apparently. No, I see one. I've got another one trying to cut it off. So that's going to the coffee shop. Oh, we also need to sort out the sort out those other things for it. We need more tables and chairs. We need like a speaker. Oh, I can do that all in one. Okay. I've been individually putting everything in like a loser. So, more tables and chairs. And a speaker. I think we can get tables and chairs up here. Sort that out and then we'll... I think we have to go to the other store where all the gym stuff is for the speaker. Why is no one else running in here? You gotta be efficient with your time, you know? Sprint around. I forgot what I was looking for. Tables and chairs. We'll come back for more chairs, I reckon. Oh gosh, look at the line. Going crazy, I should have joined the other one. They're also going to want a toilet and all that in there, so... a few things to buy. We've got the money for it. Better just delay us paying off the loans and all that. But there's a few more things I obviously, as I said earlier, want to spend money on before we focus on that. I want to move that though. Interior designer. Let's move that up one. No, you know what? We'll have it here. Because then we can do that. I think that maximizes our floor space a little bit more. Yeah, because everyone can still get through. Taxi. Good timing. You're gonna take me over here to this store. Which is very busy. We have almost $5,000 to spend, so we'll get that just so I can mount it to the wall for the convenience rather than have to use a floor space for it. What else did I need from here? Toilet and a sink. Because that's what the people care about. And go to this register because it's way less busy. Big brain. Need there to be a taxi in this lineup. Oh, as I say it, it pulls up. Oh, good. Now you're going to take me back to the coffee shop. We're gonna... and we're going to very quickly just mute that. Put in the bathroom stall. Where is a good place for that? Just kind of isn't a good spot for it. Put it there, and the sink can go there. Sorted. Now that that business is sorted, let's go to bed. Easy money. Almost $4,000 again. Hopefully we don't have to spend a heap of money today. Because that has been... We've been trying to save our money and pay off our loan. Or rent that other building on the corner. And we keep spending all our money on other things to improve the businesses. But... we just need to... keep a bit of money. There we go. Sleep it off. 4,200. That's good. Eat that. So how much? We got 9 grand. Done it. We're starting another gym. Powered gym. We're gonna call it. I don't know why, but I just know that the game won't let me name it the same thing as the other one. This one's gonna be a lot bigger and better, but we can't set anything up yet because we don't have the money to buy any of the stuff we need. So what we do is just play some video games, get some sleep, and lo and behold, another 4 grand enters our account. All our shipments came in. That's good. That will take away all of our money again. I'm a full-time cleaner. That will come in handy for the new gym. But because of all those deliveries, we need to go another day. Because we don't have the money to set it up yet. That took all our money away. Sleep till morning. Another 3.8k. Get our daily eating in. Have another sleep. Not a sleep, that was a play video games. They're out of donuts. I literally just bought some, like, not long ago. Is that for real? I only got cupcakes on the shelf. That's crazy. Need more donuts. What I'm also going to do is set up the... start a contract for here. Cool. So now we can go here and we can go deliveries, donuts per week, 500, cupcakes per week, 300, paper bags per week, 200, 300. We'll set that up as a repeating order. We'll put in an urgent order. That's going to cost a lot of money. We're trying to save that. We're going to taxi and just get another thing of donuts real quick, just to keep that one making some money for us. That's all we need to get is just one of these. The price has gone up, I believe. And now a taxi will be waiting here for us. Close enough. Oh, I ran through the wrong side of the fence. Okay, back to the coffee shop. It's closed now, so I probably didn't really need to now that I had that urgent order coming in, but oh well. I'll put that on the shelf. And we go back in here. And we'll have a snooze. Call it a night. Now, big money coming up, but then the delivery's going to take all of that, like half of that away. Like if we got almost 10k to play with here, but I'm going to do this. And then that's going to disappear. Still got 7k to play with, okay. We can get a bit done with that. We just need to find a taxi. Here we go. Convenient. We need to go to the gym shop and buy a bunch of gear. So, let's get the essentials. We will need a couple of those. A couple of those. We've gone way too much. Okay, so the essentials cost a lot of money. Almost as much as we have. So perhaps we open another fitball gym in the meantime, because we can afford that. Shower, gym lockers, workout machine, fitness planning. Yeah, so that gives us what we need to get underway. Not underway well, but underway. It'll give us a kickstart, and we can we can get it open and earning money, and then when we're making heaps of bank, we can put some nice stuff in there. Now we just need to find a taxi. Sometimes they can be a bit elusive in this neighborhood. See, that one's all up the bridge. That's too far. We need one in this vicinity. Come on, taxi. There we are. 2 in a row even. Okay, now where are we? Here we go. That's where we're going. Perfect. Shower can go in here, as can lockers. Planning board can go right over here. And we're gonna just get some fitball action going. Because that's all we need. And I'm just gonna open the joint. Did I have someone here? Someone cleaning. Oh, but I won't be able to hire them here yet because maybe I will. We don't have a cleaning thing here. We'll do that. We'll do that the next day. But I'm just gonna, honestly, I'm just gonna go through and 24/7 the schedule before we've got anyone hired, because we're just gonna make a bit of extra money by doing that. So we can just run up the street. Yeah, this is our street. Cool. Yeah, there's the florist. So another business open. Hopefully it makes us a bit of money overnight. I think I'm a bit late to get the recruiter on the phone. No, I'm not. Cool. Well, I need, for the power gym, not 1, not 2, but 3 full-time gym trainers, and I don't have enough money for that. So we're gonna sleep until the next day. Until we have the money. Which we now do. So just